నువ్వేంటంటే మేడం ప్రతి బుక్‌లో కూడా 20 అంటే
Beri buku, beri apa?
Good afternoon to all the participants. We have for PSM College of Engineering, Director Sir, Principal Sir, and Vice Principal Sir. I extend a welcome to all the heads of the departments, colleagues, and students to this program. Finally, I welcome Institution Innovation Cell Coordinator, Mr. ABB Srinivas Garu.
System has been said. Good afternoon, one and all. Good afternoon, one and all. I hope this section was very useful and very informative to all the participants. Now I would like to welcome to our today's expert lecturer, Prashant Kumar sir, for giving the valuable information. And he has completed BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering in 2019. After that, he have a lot of experience in Visual Force and Salesforce, and also having the SUQL, and also they have one of the part of the HR in one of the companies also. And I have a lot of experience in the software development engineer and as well as Visual Force. And a very special thanks to the AICT, MIC, IAC, sponsored by this such kind of programs like Impact Lecture Series 1. And very thankful to our management and principal sir and all the head of the department, IAC convener also. And I hand over the section to the Prashant Kumar sir. Hello. Sorry for the inconvenience caused by the network issues. So I welcome to our today's expert lecturer, Prashant Kumar sir. He will take over the section. Thank you, sir.
First of all, good afternoon to one and all. So thank you, sir, for providing me this valuable opportunity to share my thoughts, the students and the faculty. So good afternoon, one and all. So sorry for the inconvenience also. So regarding me, so my name is Prashant Kumar. So I am working as a software developer in EVA IP and IT Solutions Hyderabad, the field Salesforce. So many people don't know. So what is Salesforce? And Salesforce means some people may think that it is regarding sales, marketing, in that way. So today I will give some quick view on how Salesforce is very important in our daily life and how the market has Salesforce in today's life. So first of all, so let me start with our daily life things. So how Salesforce is useful in our daily. If you take a Flipkart or Amazon or any online products, so we will purchase on the online. So we'll see, for example, let us consider a phone. So today there is the first phone costs 15,000 or 30,000. So after 3 days, the same phone may not cost the same price. Maybe the price may be increased or the price may be decreased. So how it is happening? So we don't know what is happening in the back. So we may think that, for example, I had taken a Samsung phone, so I want to buy that Samsung phone. So today I saw that Samsung phone price is 13,000. So tomorrow I want to book it. So when I saw tomorrow, the price may be decreased a few or increased. So I may think that that company has gradually decreased based on their shares and growths. The company employees or the technical team has been reduced the price. But the thing actually is, so no person will work on the separately increasing or decreasing. It is completely done by the software only. So that is today's trending technology. So in that basis only, technologies are leading today, so which are used by the Flipkart and Amazon products. So Pega also related to Salesforce. So today I will say so how Salesforce has been gained this much growth in a. So how software can change the price on what basis? So is it accurate? So we can say that so sometimes humans can do mistakes, but a system or computer so won't do any mistakes. So sometimes In place of system, if I appointed a person for increasing or decreasing a price to a product in the online Flipkart, so at any cost of time, he may be mistaken. So he may do wrong things. So based on calculations, he may do wrong calculations. But the software or the system will never do like that. So on what basis this is going on is completely a cloud technology. So I will give a small brief introduction regarding cloud technology also. So nowadays cloud technology has been playing an important role. For example, if you consider an institution, so there may be number of students, number of faculty. Okay, so number of data regarding that. So we may save it in a system or in a book. So sometimes if you think is those are secure. So for a lifetime process means, so we cannot give 100% because the system may damage or the book may be lost. So if you lost the book or if you lost the system also, so the complete data will be erased. So then these cloud technology has been important role that so we can save on the cloud platforms. So we can see the data in any place, not only in the institution only. So by saving them in the cloud technology, this Salesforce is also related to the cloud technology only completely. So cloud technology today is widely growing, and every company has been dependent on Salesforce. We'll go to next slide. Salesforce. So you see, it is one of the most popular cloud-based CRM platforms. So that are designed for business purposes. If you observe that, so what is, you may get a doubt that what is CRM. First, we have to know about the what is CRM. See, CRM means simply as customer relation management. So customer relation management. So customer relation management is every company, every organization, in every place, they work for the customer satisfaction. The customer is satisfied completely, then only the business will grow into a good level. So customer relation management play important role in Salesforce. From this CRM management only Salesforce has been evolved. So CRM means simply, so the relation between the customer and the owner will have several factors. The business person will have his calculations, and the customer who is buying from the owner will have some calculations. He may check for the quality, he may check for the price, and the owner will have in another calculation. So how his business has been expand. So there must be some positive or some relationship between the customer and the owner. Then only the business will be in a good condition. So we must learn the relationship how it should be. So that is called as CRM full form. With this CRM things, the relationship between them. So CRM technology has been evolved. So in that, one of the technology is Salesforce. So if you went to next point, it has been developed by a company Salesforce, and it helps in managing business processes, customer relationships, and sales. So this Salesforce is managing in helping the business processes, customer relationships, and sales. Who is acting as a mediator means it is Salesforce. Customers and the business persons. Who is the mediator between them is Salesforce. It provides many tools for marketing, lead management, sales, and other functionalities. So Salesforce know how to act as a mediator between the customer and the owner, and how it also know how it should build a good relationship between the two persons. So it provides some tools for marketing, for lead management, sales, and other functionality. So I will explain what is lead management, marketing, sales, as you also know. So I will explain lead management. So no worries regarding that. The next point is the main purpose of the platform is to enhance sales performance and provide better customer service. So finally, it works for the customer satisfaction, if you observe. So the main purpose is for Salesforce is the customer satisfaction. The customer is satisfied other level. So this is one of the best ways to manage the leads and the customers. So managing customer is not an easy thing, in my opinion. So customer has many doubts, okay, regarding the product. So he asked for security, he asked for quality, he asked for the prices. So if you think, so managing customers is not a small thing. So the Salesforce will act as a good relationship between the customer and the persons. So this has been emerging very, very fast. Okay, every company in today, every MNC company or product-based company, they are using for the Salesforce. Why Salesforce has been using by every company is there are no developers in that respective company, as is there are no other softwares to manage goodly means. So they had tried, okay, every company will have some data, every company will have some persons, okay, they had to manage the data, they had to maintain the data, they had to develop the data, etc factors. But even they tried, but in many cases there has been failed because of complexity, okay, because of some other reasons there has been failed. But the Salesforce has been very easy to understand, and they are inviting the Salesforce to every company because it is creating a good relation between the customer and the owner. So even every MNC company today we have the Salesforce. What is the another benefit by using the Salesforce means? So Salesforce is a software. Obviously, what I said, it is a developed by a company. So if you want to use that the CRM software for 1 hour, so for 1 hour for a trial version, so we cannot get it by a single person or for a trial version because it's a very costly software. So that all the MNC companies has been united, and they had thought that we should have a third person to maintain our data and to maintain our good relationships. So they has been contacted by the Salesforce, and they had got a good deal. So that is the reason in each company Salesforce has been present, and they are getting tie up for the 5-year 6-year bonds from the Salesforce, which provides good offers in prices also. So that is the reason they had taken the Salesforce. But what is today's present scenario is even MNC companies has purchasing the Salesforce software are getting access from the Salesforce, but there are no persons how to handle it. So that is a problem because it is not the software about here, it is a foreign based software. So there are no persons to handle the Salesforce. So that is the reason this product, this Salesforce development has been growing, getting demand very highly. I think there are very less persons learning today. It is, I think, when compared to 3 years back. So if you see that, no Salesforce, no person will know in our side who is working in the software. Only came to know about Salesforce. So they also don't know how to handle it. So many people are learning Salesforce or getting offers regarding the stream in Salesforce, and Salesforce growth has been increasing day by day. So we'll go to next slide. So what does Salesforce do? If you see, so what is, I already said, so but once we see that what does Salesforce do means, so Salesforce has been designed with the help of technology that is based on the concepts of social networks. So this technology, how it is based means totally a social network. So how to handle the customers means we have to have some networks. Even if you see, not only Salesforce, if you start a business, we must have some networks regarding different places. So in that concept only, this software has been, technology has been developed. It allows you to create a user-friendly environment for your business. So this Salesforce allows us to create a user-friendly environment. So okay, this technology, you know what user has been required. So definitely, if you take some object, if you take one television, if you take one mobile, you'll search for some features. Definitely. In the same way, Now in this technology, user definitely want to go with some features or some things. So this Salesforce software will allow you to create what you the users want. It won't create it has been fixed. It allows you to create only. The core purpose of the Salesforce platform is to make business processes more effective. So I already said, so why this has been used by the all MNC companies for all the activities which takes place within our business. So what is happening, total everything it will be recorded in the Salesforce. For example, if you take any educational institution, so from all the things happening in the institutions, in companies, so number of employees, number of students, so the number of subjects, the result analysis, etc., all the factors, it will take control over the all business activities, and it will provide data completely what you want, which is user friendly, so we can add or we can change it. And next, if you can easily access the all data from anywhere and anytime. So it is definitely a cloud technology. So the cloud technology main advantages, so we can easily access all the data from anywhere and anytime, not only the place where it has been registered or developed, right? So we can easily use the platforms that allows you to automate various processes and workflows which improve your productivity and efficiency. Sometimes you may have the data with you, so the data must be separated, the data must be analyzed, the data must be evaluated. So if you do this process in a automatic process, so various processes and workflows will be done according to your requirements only. And accurately by the software, and your efficiency will also be increased, and productivity also definitely increase. Yeah, we'll go to next slide. So coming to next important point, so Salesforce is an enterprise resource planning ERP software that integrates multiple applications and helps us in streamlining business processes. So as I said before only, so ERP software, so it integrates multiple applications definitely and help us in streamlining business processes. So we have number of things in a company, a number of things in our project the client required. So these all will be done by integration processes. So if I say example, there is a client, if you take, he may have the number of tasks, he will give number of inputs. So he will ask us that messages at a time, SMS, email, this should be done to all the people at a time. So using technology, so this helps us in integrating so all the applications and help us in the business processes. Next, if you come, it provides you with various tools to maintain customer relationship, increase sales and marketing, and enhance customer services. So obviously, as we say, sign the customer relationship, there will be number of tools. So to increase sales and marketing and enhance the customer service. So once again, I want to repeat that this is not a sales class or a marketing class. So this is completely done by the software. So the software will make the business to increase sales and marketing. Okay, there is nothing we have to learn regarding the sales and marketing. It is completely done by the software. We must know how to handle that software. So to do this, the software job. Next, if you go to last point, if you want to know more about the features and benefits of Salesforce, then you can read the blogspot. So if you can find on the Google the complete information regarding the Salesforce. Next, why Salesforce CRM is important. So CRM is, as I already said, it is a customer relation management. Okay, so why it is very important, if you see means, so to help us improving the productivity, as we already know, and data from anywhere, anytime. So this point we have already discussed. So You can manage lead contacts customers on a single screen and can also communicate with them on the same platform. So what are leads and what are contacts and what are customers? So you all know regarding the customers. Let us know the contacts and lead by an example. So customers. So customers are all we all know about regarding the customers. Then what are contacts and leads means? See, if I had a company or if I started some institution, I need customers. So the customers are those who comes already fixed. So daily who are coming to my institution. So those are called definitely customers. When it comes to contacts and leads, so many people may call me so that I want to join in your institution, that how much I has to pay, so what the technologies you may teach to me. So many people may call me, so they will join or they may not join. The call will be a original call, the call may be a fake call. So those are not my customers. So those are not my customers. So we have to look at in that point. So those are called my contacts. So they are contacting me. And what are leads, if you know, means so. Hello. So many people may contact. So in that only some people may join. So the persons who are interested, so who are offering me or who are paying an advance price to me or who are completely interested, so we may call them as lead, because in 10 calls only 3 people may be sincerely interested and 7 people they call for other purposes. So the 7 calls are fake calls if we consider. The 3 will come as lead. So in this Salesforce, the leads, contacts, customers will be in the single screen. So this totally will be done by the Salesforce only. Okay, the customers, the contact details will be filled, the customer details will be filled, and it shuffles who's the people are leading, and it eliminates the people who are not completely interested also. So this is about lead, contacts, and customers. And next, it provides a user-friendly environment, increasing the adoption rate. It provides an easy to use interface, so which allows you to perform multiple tasks with ease. The Salesforce platform can be used by any size of business, whether it is a small or big business. So business may be a big or a small, but the data will not be different for big or small. If 10 students are joined, we will take the complete details regarding their background in a small institution. If 100 students are joined in a big institution, we'll take the complete details regarding that 100 people. So there is no difference between the small or big business, we observe. And next, it is one of the best tool that is available for business. So I think it is not one of the best, it is a #1 technology. So #1 tool available to our business. So you can understand, because all the MNCs has been approached by the Salesforce, means you can understand how Salesforce importance has been growing nowadays. And finally, it has become an essential part of every business and provides better management, customers, and their relationship with their business. So if you want to start any business, or if any client is giving a new project for you, or if any client is having a big offer for you, so who are essential means Salesforce must be essential for you, because the data, the deal completely will be managed by the Salesforce automatically. So nothing has to do in order, but the final thing you has to do is you have to run the code and develop the software. That is the main thing you have to do. Okay, I think up to now I was clear. And next we'll shift to the next slide. So what are the 6 benefits of Salesforce? Already we discussed in these five benefits. So it's a cloud-based, we already discussed. So you can easily manage, this one also we also discussed. So it is the best app for the sales team. So one thing I want to say right now, we open Google, and if you check how much market share now Salesforce has been there in today's market, you can also check there. So we all know that Oracle, Microsoft, Java, etc., some technologies has been present. So I can show how much. Yeah, so this is the evolution of Salesforce in the market. If you if you see in Google also, now you can see the share. So we all know these softwares. So the SAP software, Oracle, Microsoft, and other technologies we has been learning since from past 5 years, 6 years. So we listen these technologies. So we complete our graduation. So if you want to learn courses, so someone will suggest to learn Oracle. So learn Java, etc., they will give some suggestions. So if we observe that Microsoft also we has been using from past few years. So if you observe the market share, this is the market share every year will be released. So if you observe, these shares are nearly up to 5.3, so 5.2, 3.7, 3.6. There may be high down, high down, high down. So when it comes to Salesforce, it is totally as 18.4%. So it is a because why this much this Microsoft has been present from past few years, why Microsoft has not been reached even 10 points, 10 points. Different technology, so it is also has great demand in the market. Then why Oracle has not been reached that much means, so because the Salesforce reached very high, the reason behind this, so today online technologies or online marketing has been very drastically increased, very high range. So that helped Salesforce in increasing rapidly. I think if we come to 2022, I think it is 20 plus share. So the exact share has not been released. Okay, so if you find Google, it is 18.4% share. Listen, so the from my side suggestion is the every student, if you focus on the Salesforce, so the Salesforce like that. So this technology will remain nearly 5 to 10 years. So there is a lot of guarantee. So maximum guarantee if you learn the Salesforce technology after your completion of graduation or in the meanwhile between the graduation, so you can get the huge packages. Okay, even because they had the software, they had purchased from the Salesforce software technology. So if any students so who are interested in the software development, who are interested in software technology, so I suggest them to learn the Salesforce. So it is very useful and you can grow very fast and very nice knowledge you can gain, because today every person has mobile phones, everyone wants to buy, everyone wants to even the food also will order the online, because no one wants to go to the shop. Okay, so everyone, so every person is looking for the online platform only. So this helps us the Salesforce to grow in a vast. So this graph only the best example. So how Salesforce has been doing in nowadays. So no one knows there is a Salesforce technology, this one growing like that, and every person will think Salesforce is completely regarding. It is completely a software development thing which help us to perform our task in the online platforms. And this is the number one. If you observe that, okay, so this is the current market situation regarding Salesforce. So the Salesforce consists of two types actually. So Salesforce classical and Salesforce development. And now the important thing is the present situation, current market situation is lightening, if you observe. Okay, so I will show the how Salesforce will be, so that you can understand. Yeah, now I will show you so how Salesforce will be present. So how what will they be present in the how developing will be done, how admin portions will. I am logging into the Salesforce, if you observe. Yeah, I think we have entered into the Salesforce, if you observe. So this is the home page for the Salesforce. So I had said that Salesforce has been classified into two types. One is classical and second one is lightning. So the present today's technology is completely depends upon the lightning experience only. So if a person has learned lightning, at least basics, so he may get the huge package from the company because they are in a search of persons who want the lightning technology. So what is difference between this classical and the lightning means? So I will show to you. So now I am switching to classic, Salesforce Classic, if you observe here. So classical is the thing that is started at the beginning of the Salesforce. So as we all know, something there will be begun and it will be developed. So this is the classical version. So the difference is nothing. The thing we are looking, that is the main difference, and remaining all the things present at the side will remain same in classical and lightning. So this is the classical version. So once again, I'm switching to lightning experience. So lightning I will show again. So observe the difference carefully. So yeah, this is lightning, and the thing that I showed previously is classical. So nothing will be different. The representation and the thing we are observing will be different. So today every person will want the updated thing and updated representation. The representation must be attractive if you observe. So the last time again, once I will show how is classical, and I will. So this is classical, and we can switch on to lightning again. Okay, right. So we have entered into the Salesforce, inside the Salesforce. So first, this is lightning. So if you observe, this is the app manager. there are 9 dots. If you observe, this is the app manager. So this is the app manager. So these are all the inbuilt apps given by the Salesforce. So these are the inbuilt apps given by the Salesforce. So we can create other apps also. So our own apps, if you observe. So regarding anything, so regarding sales or regarding business or regarding any organization or regarding any client, we can create another app also. So this is app launcher. And coming to accounts, contacts, reports, dashboards, and accounts, again you can observe accounts. So accounts, contacts. So what is the difference? What is accounts and what is contacts? So I will explain you. So for example, we are running a hospital. So I'm running a hospital. Okay, the hospital will have many accounts and the hospital will have many contacts. So what is the difference between contacts and accounts? If you ask means, so the accounts means, for example, the contacts, there is a bank name, for example, SBI Bank or Union Bank. Okay, the Union Bank has access with the hospital, and this contact means, for example, a prime minister or a CM will have some access in the hospital. Simply, if you say so, simply let me be very clear. The accounts and contacts. So contacts are nothing the single persons. So you want to hospital, okay, right, and you are getting some. Okay, so that means you are a contact to the hospital. When it comes to the accounts means, so you are working in a Union Bank. If you consider, okay, your Union Bank will had some access with the hospital. So those are all comes under the accounts, for example. Or you are working in an institution. So if you're the institution, for example, our college, this college has been present VSM. So VSM has some access with the certain hospitals. So those are all comes under the accounts. So that if any person from VSM goes initially or individually they go means he is a contact from the VSM which has accounts in that particular hospital. Okay, so first of all, let me very clear. So this is the admin we are doing in every software company and in every software engineer's life. There will be the beginning stage is admin. So admin is very important. So what is meant by admin? And after the admin, we have development. So what is meant by development, if you ask? So admin is very simple. So if you take a college, so who are the persons admins means? So when a student is joining in the college, so he has to submit his data. Where he has been studied, where he has been coming from, what are his how many about his family background. So the student has to submit the data to the college. So that data will be entered by a admin. The student's data completely entered into the college. The person who has been entering into the college, that person is known as admin. So the complete details will be loaded after the submission and after the entry of details only the student will get an admission sheet. So he is a contact to the college. He is one of the contact to the college. So this is admin. So what we are learning. So we can create contacts if you go there. That had been open. So for example, if you think an institution only, some person has come to the institution and he want to join in my company. So I want to save his details. So contacts we have to open and we have to go to new. Obviously, so these are inbuilt by the Salesforce. So for contact information, so Warner, as I am the Warner to this Warner, that institution name will be there. So name, so Mr. I'm writing Mr. Some name, some Nikhil Kumar. So see, I already said contacts and accounts. Okay, the contacts will obviously link to the account somewhere. I just previously said that VSM college is an account. The persons present in the VSM college are contacts. If a person from VSM college has gone to some hospital or something, you may ask that you are from VSM college. If that institution or hospital has an account in that, so you can directly link here. So if there is no account, means you cannot link. So if you link here, you can put that one. So already an account name Akhil has been present in that, so I had linked it to that one. Okay, so which branch, if you think, or if you say that BTech like that, so department, some technology, any department we can give. So there are many branches to that. We have to give his birth date, etc. Any date. So reports. So reports means simply, so already there are some contacts already present. The contacts know this person, we can report to him that the person has been also joined in our college. And next, so I'm filling a rough thing. Okay, so these are all we have to fill it. Okay, so how, sir? So if you say that we have to fill all the columns, all the columns has been filled, only that will be saved, means soon you no need to fill the all the columns, because if some person has approached me to join in my institution, so he may give my details. He may give his details. He will say some, maybe a fake name. He can say he will give only small details, because if we want to join only, we will give the certificates to any college. Otherwise, details, my name is so and so, and we have some phone number, so you can contact me anytime. If we want completely join, then we can submit the certificate. So in that process only it will come. So the details are half filled. You can take the half filled details and you can save it. If you observe, I am saving it. So 1 minute. Okay, so in place of main, I have so that will be saved by a admin who has been worked in the Salesforce. Okay, that is his task. He will learn the how to enter the total data into the thing. If you observe, so in the name of Akhil, a new contact has been saved. If you observe that, okay. So in the same way, if you open accounts also, we'll get some table. There is already 2 accounts. That is the reason it asked. So in the same way, there will be some columns. Okay, so the data that is available, we have to fill it. So I want to say, if you entered into a software company, so if you are a admin, so the first phase of the thing in software companies is the admin. So admin means you have to get the complete data from the client. You have to upload on the given tool. Every company will have separate tools, so separate pages. So you have to save the data, and that is your task. That is the admin task, if you say. Okay, right. So this is about accounts and contacts. So that means you are getting the data, and next we'll go to and next we'll go to sales, because the reason for the sales means every company will work for the sales only. They will develop a product required for the client, and they has to say about contacts and accounts. So now I am saying about leads and opportunities. Now we will learn about the leads and opportunities, and we completed accounts and contacts, right? So what is meant by lead? So what is meant by lead means, so I am running an institution who nearly 40 members, 40 students. So my institution has got a very good name. So many people want to join in my institutions, and there are only 10 seats has been left in my institution. So there will be a huge competition for the 10 vacancy seats. Then this lead works as an important role. Contacts, those are only called as customers. When it comes to the lead, many people has been competing for the 10 seats, so that only 10 people may get some exam filtration, some basis on some things. Definitely we'll sort out the 10 things. This will be taken by the lead, if you observe. So lead means the data will be entered by the persons who want to enter into the accounts and contacts. Simply, if you consider example, means the 50 persons who want to join in my institution for the 10 vacant seats. Okay, the lead will take all the data, and it will make a sort out process based on some circumstances, based on the situation. So who are the front runners? This lead will be lead taken. It will try to sort out it, and it will finally select nearly 15 or 12 students, so who are very interested. We can say that these 12 are the leading front runners to get the 10 seats. So this lead will convert, convert them and send to these opportunities. So this will lead, what will do? So these are the 15 students who are the better, and they will join very compulsorily, and it will send to the opportunities. That opportunities, what the opportunities will do means, it will create the opportunities, the persons who will 10 persons to the seats, and who will join mandatorily. So there's something may happen. If some people will say I will join, so consider me, they may get another offer and they will left, and so that vacancy will be left like that. So this opportunity will create the 15 members and sort out, and the persons will be selected by the lead and the opportunities. So this is about lead and the opportunities. If you observe the name, title, company, phone number, mobile, email, lead status. So what is the lead status means? How much he is person. Today he is in the 20th position. If you on the next day, based on some circumstances, he may lead to the 13th position. So that you can give an opportunity here. And owner. So what is the owner has been thinking regarding this person? So we observe. So the lead details will be filled here. So the same block has been present for the accounts and the contacts, if you observe. But the thing is, the lead is not the person has been joined in that. So the accounts and contacts are the customers only. Final. So if you consider like this, there is several admin tasks in that. So within short time, so I explained all the main things, the 4-1. If you think, now I will go to the development. So development is the main thing nowadays has been running. So that is a very important thing. So let us go to the development. So to development. So development is simply coding processes. So some may think that I don't know even the C programming language. I think I cannot survive in the Salesforce. Means the best thing in the Salesforce is the non-coders also learn from the starting. So no need of getting coding. You can yourself will learn from the starting thing. Go to the developer console present in the Salesforce. Correct. This is already used by me. So developer console, after opening, you will get like this page. You have to move to the file. In present at the third, how to open the Visual Force page. Okay, we'll ask the name. So we cannot put dots, commas. You should not give any anything like that. If you put any dots, commas, it won't take. So I'm keeping dot. So this is this is not a legal name. It is saying. Okay, so you can put any name without using allowed, but no dots like this. So giving you that my name. So Prashant Payne. So I'm opening that thing. So it has opened. Yeah, it has opened now. See, this is the compiler page. So if you say like that, so some other people may know about the C language. So you must you will have C compiler. That C compiler will give us the result. In the same way, this is the compiler page we have to develop here. Okay, right. So now we'll develop a page. So how page will be developed in the Salesforce? So it is a very easy task. The important thing here is coding must be written between these two tasks only. This is the initial point. This is the final point. Okay, the coding here only. Beyond that, if you written, so this will not be get executed. If you observe, for example, I am writing that. So I am Prashant, VSM College, so Ramchandrapuram. Okay, right. So we have to check the output. So what is the output means? Our task is we are developing page. Okay, so we'll check this output in the page how it is getting. Before getting into it, we have to save it. So how we know, sir, whether it is saved or not? If we observe here, there is a star. So Control S is the option to save. So it is getting saving. Yeah, because we are doing on the online platform, it may takes time, so nothing to worry. So after getting saving only, you will get the output. Without saving, you cannot see the output. And if you meanwhile, I will explain below things. The errors will be present here. If you had any error, the line the below it will come. The name, what is the name of the error and the line, and this is the logs, and this is the test cases. So query editor, right? So these are all the things you can learn in the when you are learning complete Salesforce. So we can test here. We can do a query editor, and we can do the what is the state. So meanwhile, if you see the file here, so here there are many things. So Apex class, Apex trigger, Visual Force component, Visual Force page, static resource, Lightning applicant. As I previously mentioned, so these are all comes under the developer in the Lightning form, and these are Lightning applications. This is the trending technology here: Lightning application, Lightning component, Lightning interface, Lightning event, and Lightning tokens. So if any persons learn these all things, so he may settle in a very good in a good position in any software company. So software companies are searching for the persons who is learning Salesforce. So this coding is also very easy process, and for the non-coders also can learn it very easily. So it is taking time. The reason for taking time, the main reason is because many users will be working on that, because we are directly entered into the Salesforce platform with the logins. The output must be checked here. The preview option will be present. So we have to check the output. Without saving, you cannot get the output if you observe right. Yeah, it got saved and we got the output. So I am Prashant, VSM College, Ramchandrapuram. I had given. So what is the difference if you observe means? What is the difference you observed here means? I had written one by one. So I am Prashant, like that thing I had written one by one. So 1 minute, so it is. Yeah, Leah, once I had written one by one. So I have done like that, but the output, if you observe there, so the output will be here. So it came in a single line. So in the developing the pages, first we have to know the how to bring the things down, and the paragraphs, we may have paragraphs in that. So there will be keywords in this developer console. There will be keywords, nearly 40 keywords. If you learn the keywords only, by using keywords only, how to develop the page, and you no need to put any conditions in this visual forces. So if I want this VSM college page, so we give. So everything must be in an open bracket like that. See, so the P indicates as a para. Okay, so everything, if I want like that. See, I'm giving between two. The thing in this is the ending point. If you type the ending point, the last point will come automatically. I had typed only P, and this piece got the automatically. Okay, right. So now you'll see what will be the difference. So today it is taking much time for the saving process. So without saving, we cannot get the output. So if you observe there, the page is remained empty. Yeah, if you don't save the pages and if you had submitted a preview, so the page remain in the same way. So I'm going back. So this P indicates paragraph, and if I keep B right, so that B indicates, so we'll go. So this B indicates bold. So if you want anything bold, you can keep in the middle of this. Yeah, so it is taking much time for the saving the option. So because of the server on the online platform, as it's a cloud technology I had mentioned previously, now we have some commands. See, like that, if I had pressed this opening curly braces, I can found many commands. Those are all inbuilt by the Salesforce. So yeah, I think many near. So developing Salesforce is will be done by using these commands only. No need of writing any separate command by that. So now I want to make page into some blocks. Okay, for example, I'm considering some branches, some 3 cities in that. So I want to make it into separately. So for that, to make the page into a separate block, you have to use page block. Page block. Sorry, first you have to write the apex. Here the page block section will be present down. Okay, I am writing directly. So we can write directly also for page block. Yeah, here I can find. So I'm giving this output keyword also, right? So as came P and P is initiation, this is output. So using page block. So see, you can observe. So just I written page block and close and get the output. So it is no need for that for us. So page block will be down. So I want to develop a page by dividing into 3 blocks, that is 3 cities. Okay, so this is the keyword for dividing the page, and now I'm putting the name. So I have to give a space, and after giving space, there will be some strings present here. So I want to give a title to the city, so I can find at the down. Right here, title will be present. So title. So if you click on title, automatically see that title will comes, and the annotations at the top also will come. You have to write the things or the names or the what you have to develop in the page. You have to write here. So I'm writing Kakinada here, one thing, and I can copy this. So I can copy. So I'm writing here Ramchandrapuram. I'm just copying and pasting. It's not a difficult task. Control C and Control V. The same case will be used here also. So another thing is Rajahmundry. I can give. So that by using page block, now I had divided this page into 3 sections. We observe that. So if this permits, I can show you output. It is still saving. So I can check. So as it is not saved, we cannot find the output here. Yeah, it is still saving. Open a fresh page, maybe. I'm opening. I'm trying to save this. So page block means the page completely will be divided into 3 blocks, if you observe. Correct, it is still saving and we'll go to next keyboard. So the next keyboard is the subblock sections. I mean, you have divided the page into 3 blocks and you have been you have to do some subs present in Kakinada. There will be many things. There will be theaters, markets, etc., etc. And Ramchandrapuram, there will be something. You can divide that one into a something. So for you have to use the code is Apex space block section. So it is present here. So Apex space block section. Okay, I am giving in Kakinada, there is a mall. Okay, so title. So SMT mall. So that the something will be like that. So still it is not saving. So wait for time, we'll start. So if any errors we can find no error, to check it. guys, you can ask me doubts. So if you had any doubts freely. So any doubts regarding the outputs? Regarding Salesforce, because the class may end soon after this is the last topic. So I can show the difference between the classic and the lightning. So I think this is server is looking very slow today. So I can end from here. So I think anyone have or anything regarding Salesforce? Once again, I'm asking. So guys, thank you for giving this opportunity. So I think I said something regarding Salesforce. Yeah, it will be very little bit, but I had given the basic introduction on how it will be the basic level in admin and basic level in the development. So I request if anyone interested in that, so please learn of Salesforce. 5 to 10 years, this technology, it will grow definitely day by day. So all the developers who are interested, the Salesforce is the best for you. Very much. So thank you for the management.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I hope the session was very useful and informative. Thank you to the Prasant Kumar sir for valuable information. Thanks for accepting our request to conduct Impact lecture series on Salesforce developing using Visual Force. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
And very thankful to our management and principal sir and department heads and other IAC coordinators of departments. And a very special thanks to the today's guest honor, Prashant Kumar sir, for giving the valuable information. And also thanks to the AICT, MIC, MHRD, Innovation Council of Government of India, sponsored by such kind of this kind of programs, Impact Lecture Series. Thanks to one and all, thanks to the participants. So we end up this section now, and we already posted the feedback form in the chat box. Those who are not fill the feedback form will not receive the certificates. So fill the Google form within 5 minutes only. Thank you.